Okay, my name is Ayana. Hi. I'm making this video because I want to make people aware of the disorder called dermatillomania, which I suffer from. I've had this disorder for about 2 years. It started at the end of 8th grade, and it is currently the summer of 10th grade. I'm 15 years old, and I pretty much pick at my face for about 15 to 20 minutes a day, which is a lot better than it used to be. I used to pick at my skin for almost an hour a day, morning and night, and it was horrible. So I definitely have improved since then, and I just want to tell you my story. Basically, people who suffer from this usually have depression or usually have something in their life that they're struggling with, such as maybe a breakup or school, but their life is usually very stressful. And for me, the trigger was in 8th grade when I switched from a charter school, which was very small, to a public middle school. And this was very hard for me because I'd never been very social, and I'd never really gone out and met new people, so it was all new to me, and I struggled with it quite a bit. I only had about one friend, but I didn't really pick throughout the year in 8th grade. I really started picking towards the end when I quit gymnastics. Basically, gymnastics was my way to relieve all my stress. And when that was gone, there was nothing to relieve the stress, so the one day I went into the bathroom. I saw in the mirror that I had blackheads on my nose, and at the time I had no idea what a blackhead was, because I just hit puberty, started breaking out, and my mom had never told me about acne. She never told me the steps to keep your skin healthy, nothing like that, and I think that's very important to let people know. And so basically, when I did start breaking out, that caused me to pick. And I have pretty bad breakouts sometimes, especially during my period, and my skin looks really horrible then. So, I had the choice that one day to pick or not to pick, and I basically chose wrong. So then I really only picked at my nose for a little while, and it was only occasionally, like maybe once a month or less. And that summer, I had realized that my nose was getting pretty red, pretty sore. So basically, I didn't pick all summer. I went to Florida, and being just out in the sun and in the pool all day, getting exercise, drinking water, and eating healthy, it really helped to improve my skin, and it was looking like completely back to normal. It was perfectly fine. And then I got back from Florida, and it was towards the end of the next year, and I started picking at my nose again, but then it started basically spreading to other places on my face because I was getting pimples, like whiteheads, more blackheads, and I started picking at those, and it got pretty bad for a while because I didn't know what this was. I didn't know it was a disorder that other people struggled with, so I felt alone. I felt like, who else would do this crazy thing? It's so stupid, it's so hurtful, and, I felt so depressed, which basically just kept me going, kept me picking. So it was a never-ending cycle. I would pick, then I'd get scabs, and I would have to pick again, and it just never ended. So I decided I really, really wanted to get help for this, and so I started researching online, and basically what I found out was that I wasn't alone, that people knew about this disorder, but it wasn't very public. And so one of the reasons I'm making this video is to, contribute to the publicity of this disorder, because I think it's very important for people who don't know what this is to know about it and to get help right away. Luckily, I've only been dealing with this for 2 years. I know that there are people out there who have been struggling for 10, even 20 years with this and they just can't stop, and I feel like I don't want to be that person. I don't want to struggle with this for that long, so I'm really aggressively fighting this. I've been trying to find ways to stop myself. I've been covering the mirror in my bathroom where I usually pick. I have been covering my hands with gloves, doing all crazy things, like just looking up tips online to improve my overall health, just eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, because that is really important, just to, detox your whole system and get rid of all the horrible toxins in your system, because most of the reason why you break out is because of the things that you're eating and the things in your body that cause bacteria. And so I've been really trying to fight this, and that's another reason why I made this video, to kind of just show everybody that, I'm ready for change, and just to encourage other people to fight back this disorder, because it's so harmful for your self-esteem, and it just never ends. So you really have to end it yourself. And I guess that's it for today. I'm going to keep you posted with videos about things that I learn about picking, and when I get the urge to pick, or after I pick, like how I'm feeling, the emotions that I go through, so that I can keep track of this and maybe better analyze it and find a way to stop it.